We're back in on our hardcore idiot, and as you can probably tell, we're still enjoying our time at the beach. And to be fair, we have actually gained quite a lot of skills while skilling here on the beach, so I'm still very happy continuing doing so. In fact, here's what my current skills look like just now, and through some editing magic, here's what they looked like in the previous episode. So yes, we are definitely making quite a lot of progress on the skilling front here. I just wish I could say the same for the combat front, which I've been looking into recently and have been getting quite irritated by things. Oh, look at that, another hardcore idiot episode where all he does is complain. Well, yes, just a short bit of ranting here, then we'll get on with today's shenanigans. I'm now in a really annoying phase of my combat skills, where a lot of them are between level 50 and level 70, with the vast majority of them being roughly level 60. So I'm still running around with level 50 gear at the moment, and as much as I would like to upgrade myself to level 60, just the requirements to get level 60 items is really not worth it. Admittedly, for this account, I like to use magic more than any other combat skill really, which is why it's my highest combat skill at level 67. So I really should be looking into getting some lunar armour for my combat level, but I am so close to level 70, I just don't know if it would be worth my time maybe just to go for barrows instead, seeing as the current level 60 weaponry and armour that I should be wearing is from the Polypore dungeon, which requires quite high Slayer levels. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's a level 60 wand that requires level 82 or 88 Slayer in order to kill the monster for it. Of course at level 60 I should be going for the God Staffs, but that's in the wilderness and I don't really fancy my chances out there. But I have found this neat staff that I've got currently equipped at the moment, which is a lightning staff, and it's one of these staffs that you can change the tier of. So I've changed its tier into a level 61, and to be fair, it's kind of doing its job and has given me a bit more DPS. Granted, I really would much prefer having dual wielded magic weapons, but at least it's more level appropriate for now. And that's just talking about my magic skill that I've got. The other combat skills of ranged and melee, they are pretty much in the same boat whenever it comes to level appropriate armour and weapons. At level 60 ranged, I should be wearing Black Dragon Hide, but in order to make Black Dragon Hide, I would need level 80s and 90s in the crafting skill, and on the melee front, I am basically just wearing Orichalcum, which is fine, I can make all of that and I can wear it. Weapon wise though, we are very limited into what we can actually use, so technically I should be using Dragon, and again that's quite high level stuff for me to be able to kill. But anyway, just to ensure that this doesn't become an hour long episode where 55 minutes of it is just me ranting and complaining about gear level appropriate stuff that I can't wear, I'll just give you the too long didn't watch. I'm probably going to go from level 50 gear that I currently have to level 70 gear, which most likely will be barrows if I can kill them, and I'm basically just going to ignore all the tier 60 stuff. Ah, the joys of being an Iron Man. But anyway, that's definitely more than enough ranting for now. So let's actually get on with today's shenanigans, which by this video's thumbnail, you probably already have an insight as to what I'm planning. We are very close to level 75 Hunter. In fact, just a few more hookah ducks here and we will get that level, which, there it's there. So that's level 75 Hunter, and we can now do some big game hunter. And that's another big milestone that we've reached there. I've been waiting for quite some time to be able to do some big game hunter, so let's go get prepared for this. So because we do have level 75 in hunter now, we can actually do some big game hunter, which means I can hunt some Arcane Apoterrasaurs, as well as some Skimmy-tops and Bagrada Rexes. Having the preferred bait for these dinosaurs though might be a bit of an issue, seeing as the Arcane Apoterrasaur is going to require raw sharks, the Skimmy-tops is going to require raw sailfish to hunt, and the Bagradas are going to require Manta Rays to hunt. Oh, why couldn't it just be so simple like some raw rabbit meat? I have an abundance of this for some reason. I would need level 76 fishing for sharks, and I'm only level 67 at the moment. Even if I could boost up, that would be level 73 minimum, seeing as fishing potions give you +3 to them. So it's still going to be quite difficult even getting the most basic fish here of the sharks. Fortunately, I still have a few spare from temple trekking, but I reckon 17 of them here really won't last me too long. I do get the feeling that the dinosaurs can drop raw fish, so maybe I could rely on those for an actual source of it, but I'm actually thinking for now it's time to head off to Ardoyan and pop over to our old friend Chuck, because I've got quite a lot of penguin points to spend, and I reckon we could maybe get some fishing levels this way. Yes, it's definitely been a very productive week for penguin spying, so I'm definitely going to buy quite a few huge lamps. In fact, we're going to get 10 of them, and we are once again going to be very careful just with how many we use at one time, just to ensure that we get the maximum amount of experience out from them. So one huge experience lamp at level 67 fishing is going to give us 18,000 experience, with a remaining 14,000 experience till level 68. So we'll just put one more lamp in, and that's now level 68 fishing. Oh, and we now get access to the deep sea fishing hub. Oh yeah, well, we now have access to the fishing guild as well as deep sea fishing hub. I thought it would have been level 70 fishing, not 68. Cool. But now that we are level 68 in fishing, the experience we get out from one lamp has been moved up to 19k. So it's definitely worth taking our time whenever it comes to experience here. A bit of a waste to use this last lamp here, but it does give us another 19,000 experience, even though we only require 2,000. And that is level 69 fishing now, which means we're getting out nearly 20,000 fishing experience per lamp. So it's only taking another 2 lamps for us to finally reach level 70 in fishing. And nothing too exciting that we've unlocked here, but I would love to get our fishing level up to level 73 so that we could boost up to at least level 76 just to catch sharks. And let's see how close we can get to level 73. Nearly 21,000 experience for that huge lamp. There's 71 fishing, 21,500 experience per lamp now, so that's us now level 72 in fishing, and we're getting nearly 22,500 experience per lamp, which all of the lamps used have left us with less than 13,000 experience until level 73, so we'll just very quickly grab one more huge experience lamp, and that's us now reached level 73 in fishing. So we should be able to pot up now and get to level 76, just to catch some sharks. I've always said that penguin spying was OP, definitely worth your time doing those quests. And I now have all of the levels actually to do the crocodiles tier quest, which I really want to do actually because I'm fed up of dying of heat in the desert. But for now we're heading here to Caverby, and yes, we need a fishing level of 76 to fish here, which is why we have this fishing potion. So, can we now harpoon for sharks? No? Oh damn tick, we went down to 75. Well, that's much better. Let's just stab the ocean. Oh, and we're also going to receive some shark fragments as well. That's because we reached level 70 in the skill. And that was our first shark here actually, so I'm now going to be self-sufficient just in getting sharks, so that I can actually do some big game hunter. Well, we got a whopping 4 sharks there, so let's head over to Anachronia and see how we get started. Oh yeah, I can now get a hunter lodge here as well in our base camp because I've got level 70 hunter. Tier 1 then, let's do that, 60,000 and everything. Upgrade. You upgrade the hunter lodge to tier 2. So, that means that we have big game creatures now take an extra 2.4 seconds to catch you. Well, that's just going to suit me fine. 90 hunter for tier 3 hunter lodge, and that would remove 1 frog from every big game hunter. So, we'll get there eventually, but I'm pretty happy just getting tier 2 for now. I really can't remember what you're supposed to take to big game hunter. I am going to take out the Seer's headband though, because I get the feeling that that will give me a chance to get an extra log. And our Arcane Apoterrasaurs are actually very close to our base camp here, so that's just going to be easy banking. It's been so long since I last did big game hunter. I think we start over here at the bait pad. Yes we do, so we're now in the encounter, and there's our big boy just over there. And I've completely forgotten what we do. Right, I'm going to go stand in some bushes. So we'll let him pass to begin with here, and I need to go get myself some logs. There are some up there actually, so I'll go chop down some of them. Just try keep out of its way for now. And of course this tree is going to take 20 million years just to give me 1 log here. There's big boy coming back. Please don't spy me yet. Oh, actually you might. Get out of the circle. We're good. Back onto the tree. Has chopping down these trees always been this slow? He's about to make a second pass and I've only got myself 5 logs. This is taking forever here. Let's not get caught though. Right, you know what though, we're just going to build some rubble instead. Oh, I need vines, of course I do. Over to these melons. Please tell me that these won't take an eternity to get. Oh good, there's the first one. I swear you have changed paths, son. I don't remember you coming round this way last time. Yeah, you keep your distance. I've got some vines to chop. What did I say about keeping distance? I think we have enough materials to build this rubble now. Yep. Not a blue bar skill. Very, very disappointing. Right, we've got one scorpion up, another 2 to go, so this is probably the very easy part. And this will be the third and final one up, so we'll actually just need to arm them. Yes, okay, right, I need to catch some frogs. That's what I need to do. Let's take some yellow golden frog. You need to fletch a spear. Okay then, let's make some wooden spears. And I really can't remember what is best to do here. Do you just go for all of the same colour of frog? Or do you go for one of each colour of frog to begin with? I'm sure we'll remember in time. For now we'll just get this yellow frog, and I'm actually just going to get a colour from each of them. Oh no, we're fine. No one's panicking, no one's panicking, no one's panicking. Catch that blue frog. Right, come here little red frog. This will be the last one then, and he's changed direction again. So we'll go hide back in a bush for now. I think it's the red arrow on this one. Yes, so we've just got the yellow one left to do, which we'll put over here after we get out of the circle. So that should be the last scorpion now armed. I still need to build the pressure plate in the middle actually. Would you stop changing your mind on where you're going? And I need some more jungle logs. Terrific. Uh-oh, 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 oh no! I got caught. Damn logs taking forever. Right, we'll just pretend that none of that just happened there, and we're just about to finish this pressure plate in the middle. And let's bait it then. So, okay, that's everything done. Now, which colour is going to hit you the most here, son? We will see in a second. Eating that damn fish that took me forever to get. 30,000 was the most damage I've seen with the yellow one. So we'll get a few more yellow frogs then. Oh, it even tells you down in your chat now. Okay, that's quite helpful. Oh no! Oh no! No one's panicking. Definitely not me. Definitely not me. No one's panicking. I actually think I only need 2 of these scorpions armed here. So we'll just do that actually. I don't think I need the third one armed. Seeing as he only has 37,000 health remaining and these frogs are doing 30k damage apiece. I think I only need the 2 here. Don't you be doing it! That's doing it! Don't you stun me either! Oh, you nasty bugger! You absolute nasty bugger! You've not set up all your traps, are you sure? Yes, and don't ask me again. Just put the fish in! Okay, fish down. So this should just pretty much insta-kill you here. These fish are so damn tedious to get. You better give me something decent for all of this. Well, 60k damage. I am expecting a really decent drop. I think we got 300 Slayer experience there, but we'll come over and we'll skin this bad boy. Well, there's our first animal skinned, and we got an achievement. We got 15 black dragon hide, which is taking a piss somewhat, seeing as I still can't craft it. We got some damaged dinosaur hide, as well as some big dinosaur bones, and raw Arcane Apoterrasaur meat. And our dinosaur scales actually. I think that's level 75 range armour. Well, I'm just going to very quickly bury these bones, which apparently is my daily prayer challenge, and then we'll do another big game hunt I think. I can't remember if the frog is the same type for every big game hunter kill that we've got here. So I am tempted this time just to grab 3 of these yellow golden frogs and see if they still do the same 30k damage. That might be a mistake here, but I'm going to go do it anyway, because if you're here for good choices, you're here for the wrong reason. But if you are here for poor choices, then why not subscribe? Because I make many of them. And because I'm starting to remember just how Big Game Hunter works again, this one has gone so much smoother. So hopefully we'll get this last scorpion up here and armed, and then we can test out to see if these yellow frogs are the real deal. Moment of truth. Come on in, son. Please just insta-kill you. Yes! Insta-kill. Perfect. Man, I really love murdering things. Blue dragon hide for that kill, some more damaged dinosaur hide, more meat and some more bones. Nothing too exciting yet. I would at least like to have some fish drops, just so that I don't need to do any more fishing for them. Oh yep, vines. But honestly, I'm just going to be happy with any form of drop at all here, to be fair. I'm quite excited to be doing some Big Game Hunter, because alongside my level 70 skills, I am slowly starting to feel a bit high level. Still a complete noob and an idiot at heart, but at least my skills are getting up there. And that's another one down, so we're hoping for a good drop from you. Sharks would be nice. We got some Grenwall spikes for that one, which I think they're okay actually, but I would really like some Manta Ray drops, because then I could actually hunt some of the other creatures here. I hope you can actually drop some Manta Rays and I'm not just being hopeful. I just looked down its drop table. Apparently it can't, so that's a bit disappointing. I think these chaps here are the only big game hunt that I can actually hunt at the moment, just because of my fishing level. To be fair, even just with the one dinosaur here, this is all still pretty fun to do, and I really like the Slayer experience that we're getting for these as well. That time we got some pineapple seeds actually. That's another one down, so we'll just very quickly skin it, and we just got some blue dragon hide for that one. And sadly, our Arcane Apoterrasaurs have gone into hiding, so no more hunting them. So I've just read the wiki, and apparently there might be a way for me to get some of these high level fish without having a level for them. So let's travel to the deep sea fishing hub, and I'm looking for a swarm fishing spot. Where is that going to be located? They are found over here actually, so we'll cast out our net, and we have a very small chance of getting these high level fish. But we could get some manta rays or some sailfish from here. Yes, we can definitely get some high level fish. There's a raw sea turtle, and we just got a raw shark from here as well. Okay, we might be in a chance just to get some of these fish then. I also read up that the Asia tops, a level 85 hunter and 65 slayer, has the chance to drop some raw manta rays as well, so that could be interesting, just trying to get our levels up to that in order to hunt them. At minimum I would need level 80 in hunter, and then I could use a super hunting potion to boost that up by 5, so then I could maybe hunt some of these creatures. I am on a level 63 in slayer, but I'm pretty sure I could use some penguin points just to boost that up, and maybe also use some penguin points just to get up the remaining 5 levels, just to get to level 80 in hunter. This actually has been a pretty decent week to spy penguins and get quite a lot of points from them. I have been using my Guardian's Gift with the Wanderer's Wish just to kinda reset that weekly D&D and spy lots of penguins. So I still have some charges left and could potentially do a bit more penguin hunting just to get the points up that would then lead to the experience, so that I could get these levels. At the same token though, that sounds like a hell of a lot of work. But I am actually enjoying Big Game Hunter and would like to continue. A normal hunter potion requires level 53 herbalore in order to make, and is going to require an Avantoe and a ground saber-tooth kebbit tooth to make, and this is going to allow me to boost my levels up by 3. But the Super Hunter Potion is going to allow me to boost my Hunter level up by 5 levels, and this is going to take a Hunter Potion into account, as well as some Rabbit Teeth to make, and it's also going to require level 64 in Herbalore, which, seeing as I'm level 59 Herbalore currently, that would again be some more penguin points just to put into it. This is all doable, just very time consuming, but a lot faster than actually training the skills I think. So maybe after a few more catches here, I might go spend some time getting some penguin points and just see if we can do any of this boosting nonsense. You know, I really am too impatient for my own good. I'm depositing all these fish here, and then I am going away to spy some penguins actually. So for me this is going to take a bit, but for you guys, I'll see you in the next scene. So it's actually been quite some time later, and I've got a few things to report. The idea of getting to 80 hunter sounded good on paper, but whenever I actually looked into the amount of penguin points I required, it was more than I was going to be able to get, even with my Guardian's Gift. However, this being me, I did not discover that until after I spent quite some time spying penguins and getting a lot of points, and then buying a lot of experience lamps. And I also found out, just to make the basic hunter potion, it does require rabbit teeth, but it's actually the player-owned farm rabbits, the relic and cream rabbit, that I would require, which I don't have any, so I spent some time out killing some relic and cream rabbits and didn't get any baby drops from them. So that was another lovely waste of my time. So I'm not sure just how many hours have now passed since I first had this idea, but basically all I've done is kill quite a lot of rabbits, gotten absolutely nothing from them, spied a lot of penguins, which I then turned into points, which in turn I then put into my hunter skill, and got level 77 hunter. And it wasn't until I realised that all of the penguin points that I had amassed had only given me 2 more levels into my hunter skill that I went, maybe I should check up on this first. Which I did, and like I said, I am nowhere near the points required to get level 80 in hunter. But with all of that being said, I do have another plan. So obviously I'm back here at the deep sea fishing hub, and we are doing some more swarm fishing, but what I've found is that I'm getting some of these magnetic minnows out, and if I get 300 of these, I could potentially turn those into bait for manta rays. Normally manta rays can only be caught from the fishing trawler, which as an Iron Man we can't do, but if I can turn this magnetic minnow into some bait, I could actually potentially fish some of these manta rays here at the deep sea fishing hub, which if I could do, would mean that I would be able to go out and start hunting some Bagrada Rexes. But therein lies the issue that I have, because I actually require level 81 in fishing in order to actually catch manta rays, which means I also require level 81 fishing in order to make the bait. But for my own sanity's sake, as well as for your viewing pleasure, I'm not going to show you too much more fishing here. I'm going to get to level 75 fishing, and I already have caught 2 manta rays in my bank, so I'm going to go grab those out and we'll go away and do some Bagrada Big Game Hunter. And there's level 75 fishing. Oh, I'm in luck actually, I managed to catch 4 of them, so that's going to be at least 2 attempts here. Hello beautiful! I'm going to stab you in the eye soon. So it's going to be the same tactic as before. I think our first kill here, I'm just going to grab one of every type of frog, and we will see which one is going to do the most damage. And I think the Bagrada has a much bigger circle actually, and I really should start using Surge a lot more. I keep forgetting I've got that ability, and of course I choose it at the time that he turns around. It's unfortunate that I don't think the Bagrada drops any particular fish either, so the only dinosaur I'm not going to be able to hunt today will be the Semitops, not until I get some raw sailfish anyway. So far so very good here actually. This has been a lot easier than that other encounter, but again I think I'm pretty used to what I'm supposed to be doing right now. All the scorpions have been armed, so if we can finish off this pressure plate in the middle here, we'll see which arrow is going to do the most damage, and let's get out of the circle. A bit of a waste with these manta rays, but the loot here could be worth it. Man, I would love to get a dinosaur drop for player-owned farms. That would make me really happy. 30,000 damage with the red one then, so we're going all red frogs. That's us now loaded 60k damage into the scorpion turrets, and we'll put the bait on top of this. Right, come on you, I've got some experience to get. And perfect. Goodbye son. Let's be honest, if these things were in real life, you would definitely want to pet them. Or is that just me? Damn, actually, we got 28 raw sharks for that, and some more bones. That's pretty decent actually. What a shame that it's not some more bloody manta rays. But so long as I don't mess this up, we should be able to get in another kill here. Yeah, about me saying not to mess it up, I nearly did. That was a bit closer than I would have liked to have been. That's all of the traps set again, so we'll just bait it and we will get another nice kill. And for this one we got 2 stinkshroom spores and not too much else. And sadly this will be our third and final big game hunt of the day, but that's our third Bagrada Rex now dead. And I'm just saying to you, I wouldn't mind if you were to give me one of your kids. I'd look after it. Nope, just some large bladed adamant salvage. Oh well. At least we got some kills in. Well, I'm not sure if we've had a very productive day today or not, but we've certainly done quite a lot of things. I've had a nice rant about some high level things that I can't wear yet, but we'll deal with that in the future. I have used and abused our penguin points and gotten quite a lot of fishing levels up today. A hell of a lot of fishing levels actually, so at least we now have access to our deep sea fishing hub. But all in all, at least we can now do some big game hunter. Getting our hunter level up isn't really a requirement for anything, but I do enjoy Big Game Hunter overall, so I'm very happy having the stats now just to do it. I'm going to continue getting my fishing level up here, just to see about this magnetic minnow, and if it is possible to make this Manta Ray bait from level 7 to 8 just by boosting up. So this is where I'm going to leave you at for today, with me being at the deep sea fishing hub, and having a rather large fish in the middle there. No idea what that's doing, I also don't care. But if you have enjoyed this episode of Hardcore Idiot today, and you are feeling kind, then why not give the video a like, and subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't. We are trying to reach 1000 subs on the channel here, so every sub really helps. But thank you very much for watching what is... I really have no idea really what we've done today, but we've done something, so I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now everyone, bye bye.